Hello my friends, it's day 10. Today's theme is easing in. So today's yoga flow will be more of a hip and glute focus. So let's jump right in. Alrighty my friends, once you're on your mat, let's start in child's pose as usual. Now I invite you to consider the option also of bringing your knees closer together, or if you prefer to do the traditional wide knee child pose, that's up to you too. Let's send our hips back wherever you are. Chest down, forehead down, arms forward. Good. And we're going to stay here to start our practice, just grounding over here, centering over here. Let's inhale, take a sip of air, lengthen our spine forward. Exhale, see if we can bring our glutes closer to our heels. Good. And do that every cycle of breath. Every inhale, lengthening your spine. Every exhale, bringing your glutes closer to your heels back. I'm going to take our time here, no rush. You've made it to your mats on day 10, that's what matters the most. And then slowly from here, let's inhale, look forward, and stay on your mat. And then let's reach our arms to the right. For a side stretch on our left side. Still trying to press or direct our glutes closer to our heels. Maybe rest your forehead on the ground again, just like before. Now slowly from here, let's inhale, look forward, back to center. Exhale, bring your arms to the left this time. Maybe forehead again on the ground. Side body stretch on your right side. And again, slowly from here, let's inhale, come back to center. And bring our body up to seated. Good. Now from here, we're going to do something similar to cross-legged seated, but right now, let's bring our right ankle on top of our left knee. So you're making like a triangle here between your legs and your pubic bone. And also make sure to lift that fleshy part out of the way. Good. And then from here, let's slowly inhale up. Exhale, crawl your hands forward. Forward. Let me move back actually. Crawl your hands forward. Still keeping that lift, that lengthen in our spine. Straight spine, flat back. Now exhale, release. Good. And slowly, let's start from our side. Bring our arms to the side. Crawl our fingers to the right. Let's slowly crawl to the left. Keeping it low. Keeping our chest close to our feet, to our legs. Once you're on your left side, let's crawl back to your right side. Good. One more round just like that. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Good, and then slowly let's bring it back to center. Fold for a bit here. And then slowly come back up, inhale. And switch our legs, left leg now on top of our right leg. Left ankle on top of our right knee. Let's inhale, lift ourselves up Again, removing fleshy parts of our sit bones on the ground. Let's slowly move forward. Exhale. Let me fold a bit here. And again, one side of your hip might feel a bit tight, might feel a bit stiff more than the other. We're not perfectly symmetrical, that's why. And then let's start from the left this time. Bring your hand close to your left knee. And then slowly let's crawl to the right. So keeping your chest low to the ground. Fall back to the left. Nice job. Again, crawl to the right. Feeling that side stretch in your side body. And then one more time back to the left. And then slowly make your way back to the center. Fold again. And then let's lift our body. Inhale back up. Good. And then let's slowly come to all fours. Again, see if you can place your wrists approximately underneath your shoulders, your knee, underneath your hips. We're going to do fire hydrants over here. So let's lift our right leg up, straight up. We're not opening our hips today, we're just lifting it up. Power through your glute, flex your toes, and then kick it to the side. 1. Good, look forward. 2. Keep on doing that. Notice how your belly wants to drop. Still keeping your navel in and up. Good. Pressing yourself away from the ground. Just to awaken our glutes. Press through both palms evenly. You're not leaning on your right side too much. 5 more. 5. In. 4. Good. 3. Keep it lifted high. 2. 1 more. 1. Let's hold. Slowly come back in. Good. Now right side this time. Lift our right leg up. Keep our knees bent. Not opening our hips. Just keeping our hips both pointed down evenly. Good. Let's kick it to the right. 1. 2. Again, your belly wants to drop. Keep it in and up. Remember to breathe. Again, pressing evenly through both palms of your hand. Not only giving pressure to the back part of your hand or your heels of your hand, but also to your fingers and metacarpal. Good. For 5. 4. Keep it lifted. 3. 2. 1. Hold. Slowly release. Let's go back up to down dog. And then from here, let's walk our legs. Meeting our legs with our hands. For forward fold, maybe ragdoll here. See if you can lift your glutes higher towards the sky, towards your ceiling, while you hang your head low. Good. From here, let's inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, look forward, hands on your thighs, shins or calves. Thighs, shins or ground. Exhale back to fold. And then slowly bend your knees. Inhale all the way up, up, up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do sun salutation variation. So let's inhale, bend our knees. Sweep our arms up, Utkatasana chair pose. Good. Exhale, down to fold. Inhale to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, plant our palms to the ground, step it back to plank, option Chaturanga Dandasana, or lower your knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog, lift our right leg up, bring it forward between our hands. Plant our back knee on the ground. Bring our right hand inside of our right foot, and maybe lower down to your forearms for lizard. Stretching our hamstrings here. Stretching our hips. Then slowly inhale, lift your hands back up. Exhale, step it back to plank. Options for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale all the way up to Cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up, step it back between your hands. Again, plant your back knee on the ground. Bring your left hand inside of your left foot. And slowly maybe lower down to your forearms. If you're up on your palms, that's fine too. Wherever you are, one more breath here. Inhale, bring it back, up. Exhale to plank. Shift your weight forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. 3 breaths over here. So you might see this sequence very familiar to Sun Salutation B, which it is. We're just doing the lizard instead of the Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1. More hip stretch. Good. On your next inhale, let's look forward and then slowly make our way to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale back down to fold. Bend our knees, sit deep. We're going into chair pose. Inhale up. Arms up, gaze forward. Chest forward, keeping low rib cage in. An extra breath here. Inhale. Exhale all the way up. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti. One more time, just like that. Let's pick up the pace. Inhale up. Bend our knees, sit deep for chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant our palms to the ground, step it back to plank, shift our weight forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up to up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lift our right leg up, shift it forward between our hands. Maybe your back knee stays lifted this time. And then bring your right arm inside of your right leg. Maybe lower down to your forearm. Good. Let's inhale back up again. Bring your front foot back to plank. Shift it forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog. This time left leg up. Shift it forward. Maybe you lift your back knee. Maybe you plant your back knee on the ground. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you go down to your forearms. Good. Just stay here for another breath. Look forward. Chest forward. Inhale up. Exhale, plank. Lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Good. 3 breaths over here. Slow it down. Again, every time you're in down dog, ask yourself how you can make your hip points, sending it up and back. Good. On your next inhale, let's look forward, coil, jump, hop, step to the top of your mat. Good. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale back down to fold. Now bend our knees, sit deep. Inhale, sweep our arms up for chair pose. Good. We're going to hold here for a while. Not for a while if you're thinking about happy thoughts, but 2 more breaths over here. See if you can zip that rib cage into the center without flaring your ribs. Exhale, release all the way up. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Good job, everyone. From here, let's inhale back up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms on the ground. Step it back to down dog this time. Let's lift our right leg up. Bring it forward between our hands. Again, right hand inside of our right foot, right leg. Maybe drop your back knee on the ground. Maybe it's lifted. And then slowly, let's push our right knee outside to the right with our right hand. So maybe now you're on the edges or outer edges of your right foot. Good. Open it up to the right. Maybe gaze up, maybe gaze straight to the right. And then slowly, let's bring it back. Press the right foot down to the ground. Maybe you go to your forearms again. Just staying here for a couple of breaths now. slowing it down while opening our hips. And then slowly, maybe you're here. Maybe you come back up to your palms. Then again, let's lift our back leg up. We're going to do hamstring stretch. Lift our right arm up. Maybe you catch your back foot, maybe not. Maybe you pull your heels closer to your glutes. Wherever you are, one more inhale. Exhale, slowly release without slingshotting your foot. Release it with control. And then again, let's step it back to plank. Option to do chaturanga over here, just sneaking it, that tricep workout. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Left leg up this time, bring it forward between our hands, and then maybe plant your back knee. Left arm inside of your left leg. Then lean to your right palm and then push your left knee outside. So you're now on your left edges or outer edges of your left foot. Just sinking in deeper. How are you all doing? Just giving that juicy stretch in our hips. We don't usually include a lot of practice or a lot of movement that stretches our hips in our everyday life, so it's good to be mindful of that and just to practice it more. Okay, slowly come back up to center, and then maybe slowly you come to your forearms again for lizard. See if you can pull your chest forward. Then slowly inhale, let's come back up to our palms if you're on your forearms. And then let's lift our back leg up. And then maybe our left hand grabs it and pull our toes or our foot closer to our glutes. Nice hamstring stretch. One more inhale here. Exhale slowly with control, release it down to the ground. Step it back to plank. Let's do chaturanga together. Plank. Shift it forward, lower down halfway. Good. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Very nice. Just slowing it out here for a couple of breaths. And then from here, let's walk our hands now back close to our foot for a ragdoll maybe in your fold. Then from here, let's slowly plant our palms to the ground, halfway lift, look forward, exhale back down. Then slowly vertebrae by vertebrae, let's lift ourselves up to standing and Tadasana. Good, now let's face the long edge of our mat. Let's bring our toes wide as if we're doing a wide-legged fold. And then from here, let's bring our hands to our hips. Look forward, chest forward as we lean forward, flat back, maybe hands to the ground now, maybe slight bend in your knees. And then slowly all the way fold down. Good. And then from here, maybe bring your hands closer to your foot, maybe between the edges of your foot. And we're going to do Skandasana, so side squats. Let's lean and bend our right knee to the side. Hands in front of our chest. Maybe you lift our heels. Maybe you can plant your heels on the ground. Lean your heels of your left foot. Chest forward. Good. Then slowly lift our right leg up, straighten it, shift to our left side. Crawl your hands to the left and slowly sink into your left hips. Good. So keeping that lift in our chest. And don't sacrifice pressing your heels down if your chest is hunching forward, right? Our priority here is our spine and our hips. Good. Slowly again back to your right side. Skandasana, side squat, side lunge. Good. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, sink in your left hips. One more round. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, sink in your right hips this time. Good. One more just like that. Inhale, center. Shift your weight. Exhale, sink in your left hips. Good. Slowly inhale, back center. Walk your knee, heel toe your foot so they're a bit closer, and then slowly you come down, bend your knees to Malasana. Just a normal yogi low squat. And then use your hands to use your elbows to press your knees out, and also feeling that opposition from your knees pressing against your elbows. Good. Be hands to heart center and just stay here. See if you can lift your spine even higher. Again, your heels does not have to touch the ground. That's not important. You'll get there. And then slowly from here, maybe you want to stay there. That's cool. Maybe you want to also play with your crow again, like what we've learned before. From here, just maybe planting our palms on the ground, bringing our knees as close as possible or as upwards as possible in our armpits, and then shifting our weight back and forth first. Maybe tiptoeing, lifting one toe, lifting the other while rounding our backs. Good. Or maybe if you prefer to just stay in your Malasana, that's cool too. Wherever you are. And just take the time to play, to practice, to stretch. Using your breath and your movement as always. Don't forget to breathe. And then slowly, let's all meet back in Malasana. Good. From here, let's start to come down to seated. And maybe let's come down to cross-legged seated actually. Again, pressing our sit bones firmly on the ground and lengthen our spine up. And then maybe grabbing our right leg this time and bringing the soles of our right feet against our right forearm. And then just cradling it. So the back of our right knee meets the elbow crease of our right arm. So just cradling it here. Keeping your spine lifted, not leaning too back. We're not rounding our shoulders, not rounding our spine over here. But trying to bring our legs as close as possible to our chest. Good. And then slowly, gently drop our legs to our ground. Now left leg this time, bring it up. Cradle it in your arms. Your left knee meets the crease of your left arm. And then slowly from here, let's gently drop our left leg. Let's come back down to lying for bridge pose. Bend our knees, bring our heels as close as possible to our glutes. And then let's put our hands by our sides right now. We're going to clasp it under just like before. And let's inhale, bring our glutes up, hips up, chest up. Good. Now clasp our hands, our fingers underneath our back. And pull our shoulders, snuggle our shoulder underneath our upper chest. Good. Again, we're not splaying our knees outwards, but instead we're engaging as if we're pressing a block between our inner thigh. Good. Glutes are activated here. Hip points up. Instead, let's lift our heels up, tiptoe. Bring our hips up, up, up. Slowly, keeping our hips up. Press our heels back to the ground and keep it lifted over there. How's it going, everyone? Good. Slowly, let's exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower it down to your mat. Good. One more time, just like that. Let's inhale, press through the four corners of our foot, lift our hips up, glutes up, chest up. Let's stretch or snuggle our shoulders underneath our upper chest. Clasp our hand, our fingers, and pull it down. Good. Check in with your thighs. Are they splaying out? If you need a block to remind you, go ahead and do that. Press a block between your inner thigh and hold it and not let it fall. Okay? Good. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale up. Exhale slowly. Down, down, down. Let's bring our knees to our chest. Rock it side to side. Good. From here, let's step our feet to the sky, to the ceiling. Grab our feet from the outside or from the inside. Up to you for happy baby. Press our tailbone to the ground. Rock side to side again. And then slowly bring it back to center. Maybe windshield wiper our knees for a moment as we make our way to straighten our legs. Now once we get there, straightening our legs, bringing our hands by our sides for Shavasana. And of course, everyone, now it's day 10. You know more about your body, you know more about yourself, what you like, what you don't like. If you feel that you want to sneak in a little bit of yoga flow, a little bit of other exercises before your Shavasana, feel free to do that. Or join me as we rest here in our final resting pose. Great job today, everyone. We've stretched our hips, sweat a little bit with our chaturangas, and then played throw for a little bit as well. As always, feel free to stay here as long as you want to restore, or join me as we awaken our body, rolling our hips, or rolling our ankles, our wrists. We've done a lot of hip practice today, so I keep on saying hips. Maybe also invite movement to our fingertips, toes as we stretch our arms up overhead, bringing our feet or legs together for a good morning stretch. And bringing your hearts or your palms to heart center. Thank you everyone for joining me here today. It's day 10. We've done 10 practices together. Isn't that awesome? And I appreciate the energy you bring here, you share here in this community. Always know that I always have your back, and I'll see you again tomorrow for day 11. Namaste.